Implementation of KCS requires investments in the following areas. Number 1, leadership and management, including sponsorship program resources and management training and development. Number 2, infrastructure and support, modification of existing tools or the acquisition and implementation of new tools and the integration of those tools with existing systems. Number 3, learning and performance, training and coaching for users and the implementation and development of new roles within the organisation. Number 4, KCS article management, the processes and resources for content evolution. Investments in these areas occur over the 4 phases of adoption. These are design, the allocation of resources and decision support activities, development, the initial implementation and training and getting the adoption going, deployment, institutionalising the practices across the whole organisation, and evolution, continuous improvement. Together, these areas and phases make up the total cost of ownership. Calculating the total investment can be difficult because many of the resources used are not incremental to the organisation. For other elements, the incremental costs are easy to identify. Each organisation will have to calculate the non-incremental costs they wish to include. Once we have the total costs, we can divide it by the number of analysts to figure out the KCS investment per analyst. One of the most challenging cost elements to estimate is coaching. During the startup of each development wave, coaching represents a serious investment in analyst capacity. In most organisations, no real cost is incurred because the organisation simply lives with reduced capacity. Other organisations that are under intense pressure may not be able to suffer through even a few months of decreased capacity and must backfill analysts during this intensive coaching phase. Leaders must make a clear statement for their plans for preserving time to coach and their willingness to pay for coaching, whether that payment comes in the form of short-term hires or a willingness to temporarily sacrifice SLAs or increased backlog. Be sure to refer to the KCS Practices Guide to view a sample KCS ROI based on real organisational data.